Hello YouTube, Retro Chef here. Sunday afternoon, just gone 2 o'clock. Hope you're doing well. This is my pickups and my play story. My play experience. My play eye-opener. Bit of the old Clockwork Night on the old Sega Saturn. Retro Chef mug. That's who I am, the Retro Chef. Someone's screaming, probably my neighbours. So yeah, I'll do my pickups first. Got some bit of Monster as well. I lived on these yesterday. Had about 6 in one day. What I'm going to do first is show my little award I got. Now, this is non-game related, but I'm going to show it anyway. Last Wednesday, I was entered in a competition called Compass Chef of the Year. So out of 200 people, out of 200 chefs, it got dwindled down to 8 in the finalists, and I was one of the finalists. And out of the 200 people, wherever you want to put it, I come 4th. So, which wasn't bad actually, because my first time doing the competition, so I was very, very happy with it. And I got an award for it. I don't know if you can read it, because it is glass. It says on it, Compass Group Finalist Senior Chef of the Year. Probably can't see it, but if you follow me on the old Facebook, you see I did my plates up. I had to do 4 courses. And a amuse-bouche, a starter fish course, a main course and dessert. So yeah, if you see it, if you on Facebook, you would have seen it. Me old desserts, which were lovely, my stars and my mains, lovely. So I come 4th. So thank you to everyone who thanked me for that. Said how well I done. I was very, very happy with it. To be honest, I was very, very happy. Right, I'll do my pickups first. Only 2, just 2 pickups, and I've got a little bit from game, a little bit from replay, play, whatever you want to say, and then just have a little talk about play itself. So yeah, I was where was I? This is earlier in last week. I turned it down now. Where? I was coming home through town, through Epping town. And there's quite a few little charity shops there, so I popped into all 4 of them, and I come out of one game. I've already got the game, but I know it's quite hard to get, so everyone's after it. And it is Vampire Hunter D, but it is the I think it's the Virgin White Label, if you want to call it. So it's Vampire Hunter D, the old manga classic. If you can read that, and I paid 99p. If you can read, if that comes up alright on the old camera. Paid 99p for that. Saw in this complete, it's mint actually. It looks in better condition than my original one. But saw in there, that was 99p. There's nothing else in there. My missus 2 Stephen King books, because she loves Stephen King. That seems loud in my ear, but anyway. Stephen King, so that was great. So I bought 2 books of that. So that was the only pickup technically from the old charity shops. The one and only eBay, and this is a blinder. I've been after this game for the PS1 for some time. They had it in Play Nations, but I think I missed out on it the first time I went. It was M&M Games on the PS1, and then I found out this actual game came out on the N64 as well, PAL and NTSC. Now, I've seen it go for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. I've seen it go for 50 quid, 60 quid, all different prices. But I managed to get this for 13 quid, all in. Now, the person who's selling it just put the name of the game in the title. And I think, obviously, it didn't attract as many people. Some people bid on it, but I think, like me, I didn't think the geezer was going to send it. But basically, the game that I bid on and I won is Mega Man 64, if you can see that nicely. There we go. It's boxed, it's absolutely mint. I think it's got a little mark there, a little mark on the edge there, but I'm not too fussed about it. It's complete. You put it on eBay, just Mega Man, nothing else, and just a picture of this. But it looked like a stock picture, because you couldn't, like, for example, like it's got a little mark on the side of the box, just on one edge, like you can just see that, and it wasn't in the picture, so it looked like a stock picture. But anyway, so I bid on it, I won, and the geezer sent it, and it's all in there complete. And obviously at play yesterday, I was trying to find an N64 converter, passport, whatever you want to call them, action replay, but they didn't have any there. After speaking to Cyber Snake J, my good friend of mine now, we are apparently, me and Jay are both like fashion icons, or whatever Dad says. So yeah, I was chuffed to get that for 13 quid. I can't play it yet because my N64 is PAL. So Jay mentioned about buying a NTSC or Japanese N64. They were 65 quid. Maybe I should have bought one yesterday, really. But I didn't, anyway. So, we move on to play. So, Saturday morning, I woke up at 4:30. Got washed and dressed. Drove to my brother's house. So, Paul, if you're watching, alright, bruv. My real brother, from my mother. I drove to his house. He lives in near Watford, Galston. Picked him up about 5:30, 5:45. We then drove up the old M1, M6 toll. £4.80 I had to pay, as I'm sure you're aware if you watched me YouTube earlier. We then stopped off in some little service station. We had a bit of breakfast, I think about 8:30ish. And during this time I've been speaking to Gashead, Steve, Tootie was texting each other, Dad's Corners Laura we spoke to briefly, and I had loads of people messaging me on YouTube saying, have a great day, da, da, da. Rick Rude, can't remember other names now, a couple other YouTubers. So we ended up getting there about 9 o'clock-ish, 9:20, 9:15ish, something like that, to the Trafford Centre. Now, if you've never been before, Trafford Centre is beautiful. I mean, it pisses all over Stratford. I don't care what anyone says. The way it is, the shopping centre was amazing. It reminded me of Las Vegas. If anyone's ever been, I'm sure some of you have. If you go to Caesar's Palace and you go into the Four Seasons retail, or the shops, the outlets, it's the way it was designed, beautiful. So we drove past that. I thought, bloody hell, this is nice. Parked up, free parking, happy days. Got in the queue. First person I met was Paul Bradley, Dave on my Game Geek, and Peter Dickinson. Dickinson? I think it's Dickinson. We all said hello, and Dave was quite impressed with my time getting up there. I don't hang around. I don't break this. Well, the speed limit was bent a little bit. Let's just say that on the way there. So I met them. Speaking to Gashead, I was waiting for him to get there so he could jump in the queue because I was quite in the front of the queue. Daz rocked up about 10ish, I believe, with Shock 16, 2 UK, obviously Daz himself, and Cyber Snake J. We then spoke on the phone. I said, look, come and jump with me. Got in the queue. Met my brother Paul. We all had a good chat. I met Rich King Retro, sorry, who looks just like Sideshow Bob, but he's hilarious. But top man, really nice geezer. And he come down from Cornwall, so he's madder than I am. We then went inside. Was in the queue, and straight away Dad said, right, when I get in there, I'm going straight to Console Passion. So literally, I promise you, I walked in, I turned around, and Daz was off. Daz was like a bolt, like Usain Bolt. He was literally gone. And I'm with my brother and Jay, and I went to Jay, where's he gone? He goes, oh, he's gone to Console Passion. I was like, fucking hell, he's fucking run. So me and my brother had a little mingle, got to Console Passion, which was great, by the way. great selection of games. I bought a couple of games off them. Yeah, a couple of games off them. Really nice people. The store's a bit small. Well, I say small. It was packed. That's probably what it was. It was packed full of stuff. It was absolutely packed. They had everything, every console you can think of, box stuff. My brother was going mad about the old ColecoVision stuff and Intellivision stuff, because we still got one at my mum's house. He keeps telling me, but I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. So I bought a few bits, walked around, met Rich. I think his name's Rich. Retroactive. It was really nice to me. Saw me at a couple of games. Walked around, saw Kieran. Game Boys are awesome, which was good. Then walked around again and bought a few more bits. Spotted something that I said to my brother I wanted beforehand, which I'll go to in a minute. Didn't see anyone. I didn't see. I thought I'd see more YouTubers, if I'm honest, and I think that's what I was a bit disappointed. But I wasn't. I think I was just tired, mate. So don't play on it. It's nothing, no problems. I think I imagined the actual the show just to be bigger. I think maybe I'm just where I work at the XL, and when we have a show there, we have MCM is pretty big. And it's a big venue. I mean, funny enough, the geezer who runs the venue, Stefan, is a very good friend of mine who used to work for my company. I work for Knuckle Compass, so we got to chatting, and he said, "Well, next year, please tell me you can sort us out some tickets." So I said, "I definitely will be talking to you for tickets next year." Anyway, so yeah, I thought it was great. Laid out half decent. Went up to the bar, had a beer there. Well, did I have 2 beers or 1 beer? 1 beer or 2 beer we had. And then good chat with Tootie. Lovely geezer. I mean, yeah, I get on with anyone. I'm quite outspoken. I wasn't as bad as I usually am, which is probably worrying to Shocks, because Shocks kept laughing every time I said something. But yeah, but yeah, Tootie's great. I mean, I said, like, and I say it, you know, I say it now. I felt like I knew him, Shocks, and Jay for longer than just one day, really. I know I watch them and they watch me on YouTube and we chat and that, but it felt like I've known them for longer, so it was quite good actually. Even my brother said that, you know, nice crowd of people. And Daz I love to pieces, mate. Daz is salt of the earth, lovely geezer. It's just a shame we don't live closer, because I'd definitely spending more time with you, and all of you really too. Well, Jay's not too far, but if I lived closer to you, I'd probably be spending more time with you lot. But yeah, no, we had a really good chat. Me, Shocks, Jay, Cyber Snake Jay, Diamond, mate. What a nice geezer. Not that I expected him to be a fucking idiot or nothing like that, but you know, he was a really nice geezer, and you know, I've got his number now, and we texting that. But you know, I will be ringing him a lot more. And the same with I met Novabug. Novabug seems like a top man. You know, Chris. I've told Gasser to give me your number, but he hasn't done it yet, or vice versa. I've just been told that Neil Lennon's been appointed as Bolton manager. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, so obviously Gasshead, Rich Kimetro, you know, Gasshead I love to pieces as well. I'm going to definitely come to see you in Harrow, mate, and we'll go out around that way. Say Tootie gave him his little gift, which was great. Shock 16, we had a good laugh. And Jay as well. Gave Daz a little gift, just something I had, you know, knocking about. And then a little bit later on, the Highlander turned up. Wowzer. I'm terrible with names, please forgive me. And he mentioned about, in my last video, he was after Valkyrie Profile. I think Valkyrie Profile 2, so, you know, I gave it to him, which was great. And he had a bag, like a shoulder bag. And he goes to me, "Lee, take whatever you want, mate." And before then, I messaged him and I said, "Oh, when I see you, I'm going to hug you." And I actually, I say a lot of stuff, but I wasn't sure how he would take it, because I say things and I think, fuck, I shouldn't say that. But I said to him, "I'm going to give you a hug when I see you." And he goes, "Where's me hug?" So, bang, gave him his hug, gave his man hug, like I gave to Jay and to Shocks and to everyone. That's how we do it. That's how we do it in North London. Well, in Essex. So, gave him a hug, gave him his game. He said, "Lee, have a look in his bag, take what you want." So I was going through the games, like, it wasn't, you know, it was really good of him. He didn't have to, and it was so good to meet him, because he's come obviously from Holland, even though I thought he was American. Sorry, mate. And I picked out this, and I haven't got it, so I thought, great, fantastic. I don't know if it's any good, but it looks like something I'd play. So I picked up off the first one, well, the later on pickup, but the first thing I'm going to show you what I picked up from RoundUp was White Knight Chronicles. Never played it, haven't got a clue. It looks fairly good. I mean, I'm sure people can let me know on here. It's all complete, excuse me, so I'm happy days. So that's my first thing. Again, we had a good chat with the Highlander, and there's a really tall geezer. His name's Mark, but I always forget his YouTube name. Something Prime. So please forgive me if you do watch me. Yeah. So I had a good chat with all those people. Great people. Looking forward to meeting more people at Blackpool. So I was there walking around. Picked up a few games. What here? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games and 1 console, if you want to say. The first game I picked up from Console Passion when I first walked in was Gremlins 2. If you can see that, because I think it's, there we go. Which I've already got this, but this label is like mint. My one's got a little ding in it, and I thought for £4 I'll take that. So for £4, it's Retro Day's favourite game, and it's one of mine. So I was very, 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 very happy with that. The next one, I said to my brother I wanted this game, and we found it there. So I was happy days, and it was Bionic Commando, which I absolutely love Bionic Commando, and I believe this was £10? I think it was £10. And then later on I saw one box for 12 quid, but like I said, I was saying to Tui, I'm in a bit of a dilemma because, you know, PS2, PS1, Mega Drive, I always buy mint, you know, box games. But Super NES and all that, I always seem to get cartridges, so to start collecting proper another email, to start collecting games with boxes and that, obviously is more expensive, but at the same time I'm more thinking about when I take them out, I don't want to destroy the boxes, so I'm a bit, if I find it a box I keep it, if not, I'm not fussed. The next one I picked up, I've wanted this game for so long, I love this game, but I wanted the NTSC version because of the name. So I got this game from Retroactive, I think his name's Rich, so he was a nice geezer, we had a good chat, he was alright. Was Shadow Warriors, otherwise known as Ninja Gaiden or Ninja Gaiden. So I was happy to get that. It's mint, label's mint. That was, I think that was a tenner as well. Same stands as for Retroactive. I said to my brother again, I said, look, if we see this game, I want it because I haven't got it, and I always seem to get a bid on eBay. And I picked this up for £7 off Retroactive Rich, and it was Wonder Boy. Really, really nice condition, mint box, everything, nice cartridge. Only problem is no manual, but I'm not too fussed for now. I wanted that game for ages. That was £7. The next one, I'm actually going to put it on because when me and Shock16 were talking, we were trying to work out if this game was PAL, because the box is a, what do you call it? The box is a NTSC box, but for the price I've paid, and if the game plays, which I hope it does, because I've got a, what do you call it? An action replay for my Sega Saturn, but let me just jump on. Bear with me, YouTube. Let's get past all this. Yeah. Right. So yeah, this game, I've been after this game as well for some time, and I always get a bid of it. It goes for a lot of money. Oh, it's working. Shocks, it is a PAL. Yeah, perfect. So, anyway, sorry. So this game, I've been after this game for some time. It's not the best game, I know that but you know, I'm not stupid. But I wanted it, and it was only £10, and I wanted it PAL ideally, but the box has had it, but I can sort that out. And that is, if you can't see, it's Street Fighter the movie. The box is absolutely battered. The manual's in the instructions, everything. The box comes apart. Just trying to work out if it was PAL, because it's in an American box. But I've just noticed as I'm sitting in there, probably can't read that, but he actually says there, PAL. So I'm happy with that. That was a tenner. And the same geezer, another person had it on the PS1 for 30 quid. So I thought I'd done well there. Next one, I couldn't work out if I had this. My brother says I have. Dad's Corners Laura says I have. I haven't checked yet. It was £14 and this goes for a lot more than that. So if I have got it, I can sell it on. It's in really mint condition. The disc. No, that's alright. It's got a little mark on the disc, but nothing. It'll wipe away. More of a like smudge. Manual's nice. So I think this was 12 quid or 14 quid. Can't remember now. That is X-Men: Children of the Atom. Now I love this game. This game is awesome. So I'm not sure if I've got it. I'm not too fussed. If I have got it, I can sell this on, or sell my one on. But I'm pretty sure I've got it on the PS1. I don't know about on the Saturn. Anyway, X-Men: Children of the Atom. Let's just I've never played this before. I heard it's a load of rubbish, but got one more thing to show. So I'm going to show you. I just want to see this actually. If it's going to load. Oh, okay. It's just like the normal game really, just with them as the characters, yeah? Oh, it's all motion capture, cool. Alright, yeah, so that was £10. X-Men I think was 12 or 14. So, the next item, well, if you didn't see it, I hope you didn't. I wanted one of these for about a year now. And I just haven't bought one, because I don't know anyone who had one. And then the other week I watched Rich King Retro and he picked one up for, I can't remember how much he said now, but he picked one up anyway. So anyway, I said to my brother I wanted one. I mentioned it to Jay, Cyber Snake Jay, and he goes, yeah, there's one of them over there, mate. I was like, no. He went, yeah, because I'll take you. So he took me to the stall, and it's a stall that they know him as well, the geezer who's on the stall, really nice man. And he had it up for £100, and I said, I'll give you 80. He goes, I paid 80 for it. I was like, alright. So I'll give you 90. He's like, no, give me 95. So I pulled out 90. I had another £5 note. I had 50s and 20s. I'll tell you that in a minute. So I had £3 in change, and I gave him 90. So £93 I paid for this. He wanted 100, so I got £7 off. So I was chuffed, really. And it's brand new. It was all sealed. I've been playing it. It's plugged into the conservatory TV. It is very good. It is a little bit flimsy the way it's been made. I must admit that. You can't start jumping around in it like the real console of this one. My missus just texted me. So yeah, so basically I got myself a Neo Geo X with Ninja Masters. This is the limited edition version, Neo Geo X Gold, so it came with it. And this is mint, like I said, this is absolutely mint. It was brand new. I had to unseal it, unwrapped it, whatever you want to say. It's all in there. Asian version. All games are English AES. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, it's a cheap way of getting an AES, I presume, because I have got money, but I'm not looking to spend that kind of money, to be fair. I think all in all I spent about 200 quid. I mean, I took £1,000 with me because I wasn't quite sure. I wasn't sure what to expect there. I wasn't sure if it was going to be loads of sellers or whatever. So yeah, I wasn't quite sure what it was going to be. So I took a decent bit of wedge with me because I thought I don't want to go there, and I hate going places. And then I think, fuck, I should have brought that with me, or vice versa. So I thought I'll take it with me, and then if I need it, I use it. So that was 93, 10, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, about 200 quid I think I spent. And there wasn't much else really there. There's a couple of things I wish I got now. I mean, there was Darkwing Duck on the NES. It was £18, and I was a bit like, I can get it cheap on eBay. I can't. It's going for more than that. So I thought, should have bought that. I wanted a few NTSC SNES games. There wasn't that many. There was a couple there, but it wasn't ones I really wanted. So yeah, I didn't buy any of them. I'm after that passport to play Mega Man 64 because I really want to play that now. I really want to play that. But couldn't find one. PS2, PS3 I didn't really look for, to be fair. I didn't look for any Game Boy stuff. I was more than happy to meet the people I met, and I'm glad I went up there. I'm glad I met everyone. I'm looking forward to meeting them next time. So I feel like I made some more friends really, because Tooty's great. I had a good laugh with Toot, and obviously with Shocks and Jay. Gashead I love to pieces. Retro King Retro. You know, so I met a good crowd of people. My brother even liked coming, and he wants to come next time. He wants to come to Blackpool, my brother. So I was like, yeah, cool. You know, next year or you know, next when Blackpool's on, I'm gonna try and sort out my missus half. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take her so she can go Nickelodeon World with the kids, because then she gets to go away with me. Because she actually wanted to come to this one, even though Tooty reckons I didn't want to come on my own. Who wants to go on their own in the car for 4 hours? So yeah, I had a great time. I picked up some great bits. I'm happy what I've got. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone's videos. I didn't actually film much because I was too busy having a laugh, messing around. The only footage I've got is what I put on. I've got some footage of me driving in the morning, but I might not put it up. I might not even bother with that. But that's it, guys. That was my play excursion up north, which seems to be up north. There's not a lot of hair on people. Not a lot on their heads, more on their face. And I was one of the best looking people there along with my brother. Everyone else was ugly. So yeah, so guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Without you, it's pointless for me to do this, to be honest. So please like it, or thumbs it down, whatever you want. I'm not really too fussed, because I'm going to carry on doing it anyway. Comment if you wish. I'll leave feedback straight away. And I will probably see you next weekend. Well, yeah, I've got a few bits to pick up during the week. I've sorted out some stuff. And then obviously, what was it? Obviously Car Boots now is pretty much finished. I went past one today, I had to pop out, and I nearly went in it. So Tooty, you'd be proud of me. I didn't go into the car boot. I thought, you know what, I'm tired, I just want to get home and just chill out. I've got people coming around. I'm cooking today for my family. Got them coming around in a bit. So yeah, next week, a couple of bits hopefully. Watch England tonight, probably get smashed in from Estonia, who knows. But thanks for watching. Thanks again to everyone who I met yesterday. It was an absolute pleasure. And whoever I didn't meet, I'm sorry I didn't meet you. Next time, please come up to me. I'm really nice. I'm a really nice person. It'd be great to meet you all. And yeah, so again, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.